Well, good afternoon on this lovely Saturday, autumnal Saturday. Not raining today, that's good news. Not straight back into your bedrooms, but into your living rooms, into your workplaces if you're working on a Saturday afternoon, but more importantly, into your homes. Thanks for tuning in again. I thought I'd make this quick video again after my last one because I had some private messages as well as the ones that everyone can see on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, regarding preparation of food, well-being, positivity, and basic physical and mental balance. So I just thought I'd share this one with you. The next one will be a workout. I will do that. And Baz and Albert are vying for who should do the best impersonation, which I've yet to see. Anyway, positive thinking. All I can share with you on this is keeping it simple. I'm all for keeping it simple. What I did one time a few years ago, I got a blank piece of paper and a pen, and I wrote down all the things that gave me bad vibes and bad feelings, whether it were places, people, events. I wrote them all down. I also had read a book about a very famous man. I'm not going to name him. It's not fair. But what he did say is that his life changed when he started to avoid and move away from the places that made him feel negative or bad. Fair point. I undertook that study. Like you, like everyone, I have my ups and downs. I'm not perfect, and Double A does come through these and likes to share these experiences. If you never, ever, ever have felt bad, you won't know what it's like to feel good. That's keeping it simple. But the more you feel good, the more you feel better about yourself, and you come across better with people. For instance, if you're going in a particular place Saturday night with friends that doesn't make you feel good, it's either the place or the people. Avoid it. Don't go there anymore. Try something new. Your workplace is a bit harder. If you're dealing with people you don't like or people you find aggressive and negative, that's a little difficult unless you change your job. But then again, you can change your attitude towards them. You don't take any nonsense and you don't have to be aggressive about it. The other thing basically is corresponding with people. I have to say, in all honesty, my circle of friends have come that much narrower as I've got older. And that's because I've just decided not to associate with the people that are negative. I've just decided not to. It's just the way I am. You know, at the end of the day, 60 is not that far away. And the thing is, you don't know how long people are going to live. Hopefully I will live for quite a long time. But these are the events that you've got to do. These are the things you've got to undertake. And it's courage for change. There is a famous saying in the Al-Anon Bible that I've read many times about changing things that you can within your control. And there's no point worrying about things you can't change. You can't change the world. You can't change things that are happening within the world that are outside your control. You can't. Therefore, there's no point in worrying about them. And people do. People very close to me have had worry. Worry is an anxious situation. It brings on anxiety and it can make people feel bad. It makes people hangry. Social anxiety disorder is another thing that I've personally experienced, which is not a good situation. Again, this is moving away from large groups of people that are negative. I've never done gangs, although I have worked in teams, work teams and sport teams. I don't do the gang ethic. I think it's negative. I think gang culture is negative. I don't think it does anything, and I think it makes you look weak, but that's my opinion. So when you talk about positive thinking, what I'm on about is making those changes in your life that make you feel better about yourself, whether it's basically the places you go or the people you meet. You can change that to make you feel better. On the opposite side of the paper, you can write down the things that make you feel good, happy and better about yourself and undertake those as a matter of course. It's simple psychology and it's not difficult to understand. Okay. It's nice, some of the private messages that I have had. I'm not going to mention names because people have pleaded anonymity and I respect that. But to say that I've had such an influence on people's lives where they brought themselves from serious illness, makes me feel quite proud. I don't know what my parents would make of this. Both of them passed now, my father a long time ago. Hopefully very proud. Okay. In an ever-changing world, this is what we need to do, is look at the positive aspects of the things that make us feel happy. At the moment, I'm not in a relationship. My marriage is estranged, but I have a very good relationship with my ex, a very good one, and I do with my children. Would be nice to be in a relationship, would be, but I'm choosing wisely and spending these times where I'm single, if you want to call it, to share these views with you, simply because they've been requested by you. I would never force any opinion or force any ideas on people if they weren't asked for. The other thing is on private messenger on Facebook, where some of them come through, are quite good. If you wanted to write to me, and I'm quite happy to receive messages on my email, well, some people have written to me on my email, it's quite simply AMALLINGTON@outlook.com. So it's my initials, Andrew Mark, and then my surname, Allington, @outlook.com. I'll repeat, AMALLINGTON@outlook.com. I'm happy to receive any messages from people who would like to correspond with me, and I will take time to read them and answer them. Okay, please make your messages query positive. They will be very nice, and any issues that you feel that you would want to share with me, I would happy to keep them between the two of us, and I would correspond accordingly. However, I think I've addressed the few messages that have been sent to me. It's quite heartening that people have found something from Double A's channel. And my next video will be that much more light-hearted. And I will be doing, I'll do the tower. I'll consider doing the tower, yes. And we'll do a few exercises, different ones. And then we'll see what either Albert or Baz is going to do for us. Okay. Remember, when we're stocking up for winter and autumn, the food we eat, it's very tempting to eat all the wrong foods. You can eat the right foods, but in more volume. Okay. It's always nice in the morning to have that garlic, which I always do. Orange, grapefruit, or just the grapefruit, and then the porridge with the blueberries. Lovely. Make porridge with water and milk, more so water, put onion in it. Brilliant. Full of energy and full of nourishment. And then there's lunch times. There's those jacket potato with those tuna fillings, chicken tikka, or various other meats that you can put in there. And then your evening meals, you can have your pastas, as I've shown you, or your chicken meals, or even your steak meals, but avoiding those crisp chocolates, white bread, and all the other things that are not really good for you. Breakfast cereals aren't that good for you either because they're full of sugar. If you keep that impetus, your quality of life will be better. Okay, thanks for watching again. And the reasons why I say again, I'm in fear of repeating myself, is that I've been asked to make this type of video. So your request is my command. Okay. Happy days to you all. Have a great weekend, what's left of it. And I will be recording very shortly, maybe in the next week or two, with some more exercise programs. Thank you very much, and happy days.